cutting edge brain science to figure out how to maximize the time you spend on a platform. That is the definition of an unfair fight, and it's what our kids are up against today.
Aaron Mackey, there is scientific data showing that teenage brains have not fully developed yet. Whether it's warning labels or something else, are you open to any kind of safeguard when it comes to kids and social media?
Yeah, I think so. The part that EFF does agree with the Surgeon General is that more can be done here. That includes passing a comprehensive consumer data privacy law that protects everyone, both minors and adults, from having all of our data taken, used by these social media companies, and then results in sort of these downstream harms where we're targeted with behavioral ads and sort of other things in our feed. And we can also make sure that there's room legally for third parties to come in and actually be used by teens, by their parents, and even adults to help them better control their feeds online, how much time they spend online.
So, without wanting to oversimplify, if I'm hearing you right, your central objection here to a warning label boils down to free speech and whether it would be chilled.
It's both that there is a significant First Amendment problem, but it's also just a practical problem that this is actually going to be harmful. This is going to be result in driving teens and children away from these platforms, many of whom need these platforms because they lack communities at home or in their own local areas.
This guy's ridiculous.
Where they can find people.
They're not warning you against positive stuff. So why is there only argument about the positive things that'll be taken away as if they were trying to take those things away in the first place? They're not trying to take those things away.
Thank you, Mary Louise.
Now to the 2024 Euro Cup.
Yeah, that is so ridiculous how everyone who argues against a warning label, which all it does is warn you against something. You got warning labels on cigarettes. It ain't drive teens to stop smoking or not try smoking. So why do you think it's so idiotic, these people who feel like there shouldn't be a warning label on social media? But more importantly, how in the world would you put one up there? How would you even achieve that? I tell you, folks, we need to start taking back our country. Leaving it in the hands of these politicians and these so-called educators has done nothing but driven the country down. Look at the last, what was it? Prayer was taken out of school. 10 Commandments in early 70s, late 70s, somewhere around in that time frame. Look at the way the country is now compared to the way it was then. The only difference is making more money. But corporations get most of the benefit from that because they're screwing the workers. They're not paying them their fair share for what they've built, all of the GDP that they produced, and you not even halfway paying them. Come on, this place is a joke. It's time that we take back our country, folks. We're the ones that keep this place going, but yet who reaps the benefit from it? Look at the oil companies getting filthy rich, but yet they charge us outlandish prices, and petroleum is destroying the planet. You know goodness well that oil and everything else that they're taking out of the ground has a purpose for being there, right? You do understand that, don't you? It wasn't just put there for it to be pumped out by big oil to make them rich. That is not its purpose. There are geothermal properties to those substances. And when you extract them, you lessen the Earth's geothermic property, capability. You lessen it. You decrease it. Why do you think global warming is happening? I guarantee if anybody did a study on how the Earth was before industry happened compared to how it is now, global warming started when industry started. Guarantee it. We found that out when Corona hit and shut everything down. Anytime the smog went away in areas that have smog, hello, it's industry. Industry is destroying the planet, and they're getting rich off it. They think they're gonna leave and go to another place in outer space, but you are sadly mistaken. You'll be like the ISS, just going around and round. Hopefully you have a way of generating fuel so you can stay up there. Otherwise, sooner or later, what goes up must come down. Oh yeah, baby. That thing won't stay up there forever without fuel. You better bet it. Time to take our country back, Americans. They've shown us time and time and time again that they feel we're expendable. They use us like minions to do their bidding. I don't know about you. I want my fair share. I want my fair share. I want my fair share. We deserve it. We've been carrying this country for centuries. The working man, while the rich man been getting over. Getting over. Don't pay taxes or pay very little, 600th of a percent, while we're paying 10% or more. 0.000, correction, 006%. Yeah. So actually I was right, because you add another couple of zeros when you do the calculation. 4 zeros and a 6. That's how much they pay. It's ridiculous. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. It's anti-American. Very anti-American. Not to pay your taxes. Very anti-American. All rich people need to pay their taxes. And the right percentage, 10% of your income or more. Really? What are you thinking? Thinking you're going to get over forever? No. Pulling the wool, pulling the covers from off of your wickedness. Yes, I am exposing the wickedness of the rich of the land. They don't pay taxes. They don't pay nowhere near the percentage that regular working people pay. And it's all because, well, you know, President Trump, when he was in office, got that corporation tax cut done so he could benefit from that, and all of his buddies. Yay, yay. Nay, nay. How can y'all support somebody that does that to you? It's crazy. Straight ludicrous. And And I don't mean the rapper. Come on, people. Be for real. That guy wouldn't pee on you if he saw you on fire. He'd let you burn. That's an easy fix. Real easy. Don't even think it. Yeah. And he got good tires. You know what I'm saying? Heck a ride on it. Nope. Forget about that. Forget about it. You're gonna have to earn it. Go around. Go around. Go to speed. I want you